In this video, I'll be explaining how to get soda pop early, meaning you can go past the gate guard early, and basically skip going through Dank Cave. First, the requirements. First of all, you have to have not defeated any of the trainers in this gym. Second, you have to have defeated all the Nugget Bridge trainers. And third, you have to have at least 6 items in your inventory, or 7 items if you only have 1 pokeball, because you're going to use your pokeball very soon. The first thing you're going to do is catch an Abra. That was very lucky. Now, as you can see, I have a Wartortle, which is my starter, and an Abra. You can have any party, but having less Pokemon is better because you need to faint later. So, the reason you have 7 items is because we're going... the reason you have 6 items, rather, not 7, is because you're going to use M to dupe the 6th item in your inventory. Now, how are we going to do this? The trainer fly glitch, or the Mew glitch as it's also known. So what I'm going to do is step here and teleport away in front of this guy and go into the gym. You're going to first want to fight this trainer and win. Of course, this lets you use the menu and stuff again. Then you're going to fight Misty. Beat her Staryu. And then you're going to lose to her Starmie. This is because you're going to need that Starmie again. Because you have to do this twice to get 255 of an item. I'll explain that when I get to it. Which will be very soon, but, you know, I'll get there when I get there. Anyway, the last Pokemon you saw was that Starmie, which happens to have a special stat, such that the Pokemon you will encounter is Misty from using the Trainer Fly glitch. This will multiply the 6th item in your inventory by 128, sorry, not multiply, it'll add 128 to the 6th item in your inventory if you have less than 128 of that item, which at this point, of course, you will. Now, what you want to do is throw that 6th item until you have 127 of it. I usually start with 1 of the item. Say when you dupe it, you only have to throw 2, but you can have more, you just need to throw more if you do. Now what we're going to do is do that again. Teleport away from the trainer. This time you want to fight this trainer. Because you can't go up to the route above again to fight the trainers up there, obviously, because it would activate the menu thing and the battle thing. Or in the case of not having 48 trainers, there'd be no battle. So yeah, you want to fight Misty again now, after defeating the swimmer. And this time, you can actually beat Misty if you want, because we're not going to use her again. In fact, I'd recommend defeating Misty because you're going to want the Cascade badge later anyway, and this way you won't have to come back for it. Now, actually I don't need to run all the way over here. What I should do is go here. What we're going to want to do... Oh wait, no, I forgot to do this. Okay, encounter Misty again, dupe the item again, swap the item to the first slot of your inventory, then go to the Pokemon Center. Now what you're going to want to do is deposit items until all you have in your inventory is 3 throwable items. One of them will be your 255 stack, the other 2 will be anything. Now what you want to do is put your 255 stack back in the third spot, toss your other 2 items, then you'll have 3 stacks of Awakening on screen, although you can only go to the second one, because you only actually have 1 item in your inventory, according to the game. Now what you want to do is throw 253 of your 255 stack at the top, swap the second and first item, swap the second and first item again. Now you have item underflow. Now what you're going to want to do is go down really far. You will need to press A couple of times if you have items that go on screen that take up more than 1 line, but I managed to avoid that most of the time, other than here, so that's nice. So now you have Soda Pop in your inventory. As a bonus, if you have exactly 701 through $799, or exactly $700, you can also get a surfboard, but I obviously am not doing that. Now what you want to do is deposit your soda pops. Then you're going to want to buy 3 different items to return your inventory to normal. Then withdraw your soda pops, or at least one of them. Now I've already done the bill event so that I can go through here. You don't have to do it before you do all the stuff I just did, but I did it just so I can show off what I'm doing, or show off me going through the gate early. So obviously I'm gonna have to defeat this rocket. And then we want to go all the way down here, and in here. See? Now you give him the drink, you can go through the Saffron City, and you can go to any of the connections on any side, which means you can go straight here to Celadon City, and essentially completely skip the Dark Cave. So, I hope you enjoyed that. It should be useful. It might actually be useful for speedrunning as well. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure if they can work this into the route, but it should be useful regardless to casual players who don't want to bother with Dark Cave, which is, in my opinion, the worst part of the game. So that's that, and thanks for watching.